Nigeria played against Ghana in a friendly match, and games between Nigeria and Ghana is an intense for every game. But for this particular one, I checked the squad for both teams, and I didn't really have a lot of confidence in the game because for Nigeria, for instance, they're missing a lot of key players like Victor Osimhen, Victor Boniface, Ademola Lookman, Olaina, Calvin Bassey, Alex Iwobi. All these players were missing. Key players for Nigeria were not part of the team. And it was a similar story for Ghana too because a lot of their key players were not in this team. There was no Thomas Partey, there was no Mohamed Kudus, there was no Antoine Semenyo, no Iñaki Williams, no Tariq Lamptey, and a lot of other players too. So it felt like maybe we wouldn't see the best of games. But the reality was completely different. Started even before kickoff, and when Ghana were singing the anthem, you would think we were playing the game at home. The game happened in Brentford in the United Kingdom, but listen to the chants when Ghana were singing their anthem. Yes, you could confuse to think it was a home game for Ghana. And even Nigeria themselves had a lot of numbers there. That was how intense the rivalry is, with a lot of people finding themselves even in London because, of course, Ghana has a huge population in the UK. Nigeria also has a huge population in the UK. So coming together in unity for football. And when the game started, it was as if this was not a friendly game. All these events happened in the very early minutes of the game. Look at this one, the ball straight clattered into. This was no friendly game. He had Ghana's goalkeeper making a dribble as early as the 7th minute in the game. And even a last-minute challenge needed to be made here, still in the first 10 minutes of that same match. However, it was Nigeria who got the first goal through Cyril Dices scoring against Ghana. And this man in particular, I think he's probably the nemesis of Ghana because the goal he scored makes him the highest or the top scorer for Nigeria against Ghana. In games between Nigeria and Ghana, he's a top scorer for Nigeria amongst the current active players. So for all the players who are acting now for Nigeria, from list A to list Z, nobody has scored more goals against Ghana than this man, Cyril Dices. And he scored again against Ghana. And you have to credit the Nigerian right back, Sadiq Ismail, for the inch-perfect cross. A man who is known for his crosses to get the assist, which got the opening goal for Nigeria too. Then a few minutes after, Ghana scored an own goal, for Nigeria to lead by 2-0. By halftime, the scoreline was 2-0, but honestly, it could have been more. It could have been 3 or 4 goals for Nigeria by halftime. And even Ghana themselves could have gotten a few goals, maybe 1 or 2 goals for Ghana in the first half because Nigeria's goalkeeper, Nwabali Stanley, made some good saves in that first half. So in the second half, Ghana had to do something different, something special. And they did by introducing 2 men into the game, Caleb Irinti, and also Thomas Asante coming in for Ghana. And I think these 2 men added a lot of intensity in the game for Ghana. Soon afterwards, Ghana got a goal, the consolation goal for this game. In the end, it was a 2-1 win for Nigeria, but a good game for both sides. Ghana could have probably even scored 2 or more goals in this game. Nigeria could have also gotten 2 or more goals in this game. A very fair game, but it was a semi-final of the Unity Cup. So Nigeria advances to the final to play against Jamaica, who will win the Unity Cup, the trophy. Then Ghana will play the third place game against Trinidad and Tobago, which is all a friendly game, but then there's a trophy on it. But it was a good show off of African football, especially in UK, for others to really appreciate the kind of football we have right here on our continent, Africa.